This is Rob Temple for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Delighted to be joined here today by Anthony Fowler. We're down here at McGUIGAN's gym in Kent. You're a new recruit of McGUIGAN's gym, Anthony. Congratulations, first of all. Why don't you tell me a little bit about how that happened?
Yeah, obviously I just split up in Davis at the start of the year, and I had a little sit down with a friend of mine, just talking about my future, what I could have done, what moves, and he said a few names what I'd try, but I always thought like Shane was a brilliant coach. I looked what he'd done with my friend Josh Taylor from the start of his career, unified world champion, other fighters he's had, and he's had a lot of success at every level, and so I just thought, you know what, I think Shane's a great coach, I'll try it out, and I went down straight away, a few sessions in, and I thought, you know what, this is a great little environment for me. It's like a bit of a GB setup, what I'm used to. Obviously got a Coley there, Luke Campbell, my friends, Chris Smith's a top lad, and it's like a good little family environment.
Just go back on the split with Dave Caldwell. Obviously I was in the gym with Dave a few days ago. He said a little bit, but obviously told me to speak to you and get it straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. What was the reason behind that? Because it was a big shock to a lot of people in the sport.
Yeah, it was a big shock to Dave. When I actually wanted to speak to Dave face to face. I didn't want to do it over the phone because I've had enough respect for him to go and speak to him man to man kind of thing. So I just texted him saying, "Hello Dave, do you mind on Monday we'll come in a bit earlier, mate, just to speak to you on my own?" And he was like, "Why, what's up?" And then he just phoned me, and I was like, "Mate, I'd rather just speak to you face to face." But he was like, "No, give me a clue, what is it?" And I just said, "You know what, mate, I just haven't been happy down there for a while, you know." And he's like, "Really, what's up?" kind of thing. And I was just like, obviously it's not yourself, you're a brilliant coach, but just my life in general, and Sheffield, I'm on my own a lot. I train with you in the morning, and I'm just floating around on my own all day in Sheffield kind of thing. And I've been down there 10 years as well. It half hit home a bit. It was like a new decade, and I thought, fucking hell, I've been down there 10 years, you know what I mean? So I felt like I didn't want to go back, and the last 6 months I was down there, I was a bit like, I never had nowhere to live. I was just floating around houses. It was just a bit mad, and I weren't really happy in my life. And then when I come back to going back to camp, I didn't want to go back, and then I just thought to myself, you know what, I'm just going to ring Dave and just tell him.
What was the sequence of events or the series of events that led you to come down to Kent? Because obviously you're from Liverpool, there's plenty of gyms up in North that you could have gone to, but you ended up here. Why was that?
You know what, it was a few things, but I met a lad called Tom Stalker, who's a really good close friend of mine. I've known Tom for 15 years or something like that. I met him and I was talking to him about possible moves and stuff, and he was like, I was all the coaches in the country, the best coaches in the country, and I always thought Shane was like a young, ambitious coach. What he's done in the sport with his limited age, only young, and he's achieved so much already. I thought he could be the best coach. Tom was saying a few of the coaches, so I said, yeah, I'll try Shane first, see how it goes, and then obviously I'll try them as well. But after trying Shane, I thought, you know what, I don't really need to see no one else. I'm really happy.
And what was that? What was it about meeting Shane and trialling with Shane that made you not want to speak to other coaches or trial other coaches?
You just have to know when something fits for you, and he was saying all the right things. Even when I was training, he nearly killed me on some circuit. on my second day, I thought, I need this intensity, I swear, it killed me off, and I thought, you know what? And even the lads as well, the lads are fit and hungry, and they're all fighting for world titles, being around lads who are competing at the top level. It's good for me to look at them and learn from them. People like Luke Campbell, such a technical, quality fighter. I was watching Luke on the pads, and he was giving me a bit of advice after the session, and I thought, you know what, I feel like I'm happy here.
You mentioned Luke Campbell, we obviously mentioned Josh Taylor, who's now obviously not with Shane, but when you look around, Lawrence Okoli is due to fight for a world title, Luke Campbell's due to fight for a world title again, not shy of pushing the fighters forward. Was that something that appealed to you as well?
Not went that really. All I want basically is a good coach to get me to the next level where I want to go. Do you know what I mean? I just want to achieve my goals. I will do literally anything to get where I need to get. So I had to make the risk to take a new coach. Obviously, I was comfortable with Dave. He was a great coach, well respected. We got on well, but I just needed to take the risk for myself and have no regrets in my career. I've only got one career, and I want to be as happy as I can and as successful as I can. So I just thought this is the right place to go.
What's the plan for you in 2020? Obviously, Scott Fitzgerald, the rematch is something that's been heavily touted and heavily spoken about since the first fight. Is that the plan for 2020, certainly the first half of the year?
I think I'm going to fight on March the 7th. I'm not sure who I'm fighting, but I think it's more of a warm-up fight for the rematch. I think Scott might fight on the same bill, kind of at the end, build the fight, throw a bit of popcorn, and me and Scott have a little argument or something. I don't know, but that's a big goal, man, to beat Scott in the summer. I'd love to get revenge. I've got a lot I respect the kid now, to be honest, after that fight. Like, he showed what a tough fella he is. He's really, really tough. I didn't think he'd be that tough and strong, and he boxed really well, and he won the fight fair and square, and I want to put it right, beat him, and then push on.
What did you learn about yourself in that fight? You just mentioned you learned about Scott Fitzgerald. What did you learn about yourself?
I know what I've got in me. I remember saying in fight of the year, I know what I've got in the locker. I know that I'm literally looking to die in there. If I have to, I will fight to the death kind of thing. So I knew that if that kind of happens, I'll still go through it. Like, even the last round, like, I got put down and I got up. Within 30 seconds, I was pushing him back again. I'm game mad, you know what I mean? I knew that anyway, but I just didn't know who Scott was. So I think that's what I got a bit of a shock, but we live and learn.
Okay, well, Mr. Anthony Fowler, congratulations on your new move, your relocation to McGUIGAN's gym. I'm sure I'll be seeing plenty of you from now on. Thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social. Wish you all the best in 2020.
Thanks very much, mate. Nice to see you.
Cheers, mate.